With Paradox Junction officially coming out tomorrow by the time this video comes out, I thought it would be a good time to get my thoughts in on the map before it drops, because I will be doing a first playthrough of it, and whenever the Easter egg is solved, I will do an Easter egg run through as well. So, first off, let's get the negatives out of the way, because there's a lot of them. First of all, I just don't understand what Treyarch is thinking with this map, because even when Black Ops 4 was in its life cycle, when we got the reveal for Alpha Omega, the community was not excited, so to speak. And I just don't understand why we need another Nuketown in Black Ops 7, especially with all the controversy going on with Black Ops 7 as a game, the negative reception, the terrible sales numbers. This might kill Black Ops 7 Zombies. Let's talk about that trailer, because honestly, that was not great. There were some things I found interesting that I'm definitely a little bit excited to hop in and see what it's all about. I will say the nuked version of Nuketown looks pretty nice. The Blundergat is returning, which I don't know how I feel about that, but there is a new upgrade for it that looks interesting. If you've read the blog post, you'll see it has multiple attacks, and it seems like a very interesting weapon. We won't know until we get hands-on experience, but this is shaping up to be the Tomb, basically. A small map with a reused wonder weapon and just a filler map, so to speak. Now, going back to that trailer, one thing I really didn't like was the alternate version of Nuketown. Now, there was, when these leaks were going on for Paradox Junction, they said there was 3 versions of Nuketown. We only got 2 revealed, which I'm guessing there probably is a third just locked behind the Easter egg, kind of like Mars was on Astra. But I guess it's the past version of Nuketown, looked absolutely awful. It was just the Black Ops 6 version of Nuketown with a gray color palette. They somehow made that Nuketown, a colorful Nuketown, look dull and boring. I don't know how they did it, but they managed to. Congratulations, Treyarch. Now, one thing I do want to touch on that has been talked about ad nauseum that really has not helped the reception for Paradox Junction is the whole leaker controversy going on with the Ghost of Hope, who a lot of people in the zombies community probably know him. In the overall Call of Duty community, he's a very reliable leaker. He was the first to leak Paradox Junction. It just being 3 Nuketowns stacked on top of each other was the original leak. And Call of Duty shut him down, basically. And that has led to a lot of controversy. I just wanted to touch on that real quick because it has really not helped the negative reception that BO7 as a whole is already getting. And with Activision pulling what they just did, it's just not looking good for the game as a whole. Now, turning tails to the blog post, it revealed not much. It just basically revealed everything we saw in the trailer, the Blundergat, the Pack-a-Punch camos, stuff like that. Just how these blog posts usually go. But one thing they didn't reveal was a new elite or special enemy or any special enemy at all, besides the what they call rad hounds, which they classify as new. They're just plague hounds from Cold War. But they didn't reveal a new elite, which could be a positive, could be a negative, depends on who you ask. But it'll definitely be interesting to see how this map plays compared to the rest of BO7, even like BO6. So one thing I'm curious about, I doubt they're in the map, but I'm curious to see if the Acid Gat or Magma Gat will make a return. I highly doubt it. They weren't in the blog post, and if anyone knows about Modern Zombies blog posts, they basically reveal the whole map and every feature in it besides like the main Easter egg and some side Easter eggs before the map even comes out, which is a whole thing in and of itself that I really dislike about how Treyarch does their marketing nowadays. But you know what? We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this new map. Alright, now I'm going to try and itch out some positives, because I do think there's maybe a couple things to look forward to in the map. Again, could be a positive or negative, depends on who you ask. We may not have to deal with an elite enemy on this map. The new Blundergat variant could be interesting. I just wish it wasn't the Blundergat, because I would like a whole new wonder weapon, but, you know, we got what we got. The nuked version of Nuketown looks interesting. Um, I'm a little excited to see what the relics will be. Now, one thing about the relics is I guarantee we're not getting 6 like we did with Astra, probably only getting 3, which is going to be disappointing, but based on how this map is looking, it looks like it's just going to be disappointing overall. I'm still going to hop into it when it comes out tomorrow. I'm going to record my first playthrough. Like I mentioned, I'm going to do a recording of the Easter egg when it's solved. But overall, I don't really know how to feel about this map. I'm quite disappointed in Treyarch because I I liked the way this game was heading with Craig Houston coming back. The BO7 zombie storyline is a lot more interesting than BO6, which not much of a compliment because that storyline was abysmal to say the least. I don't really know how to feel. My feelings could change once the map comes out. It could have this great Easter egg and great story map. We just don't know. But based off what we've seen so far, I cannot honestly say to you that I think it will be that. I think it'll be an okay map. I really do think it'll teeter more onto the tomb side of things, which is very disappointing. We did not need another one of those because that map single-handedly killed any type of hype for Black Ops 6 zombies. And it looks like that might be happening with BO7 zombies. These last 3 maps are going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting. They're really going to have to lock in and make some of the greatest fucking zombie maps we've ever seen if they even want an ounce of the community to come back and be excited for the next installments of this game. But I it's just I don't know. Like I said, could be great. Don't know until we get into the map, but I have very very high doubts that it won't be. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're going to be loading it at all. I don't blame you if you're not going to. Um, but yeah, that's going to be it for me. Like I said, I'm going to record my first playthrough tomorrow. I'm going to do an Easter egg video once it's solved. But after that, I'll just be doing classic zombies. And I'll probably do a Easter egg video on Ashes and Astra because I do enjoy those maps. And I do at least want to get those Easter eggs out there. And maybe running through all the Easter eggs on Black Ops 6. But until then, it's just going to be classic zombies because this has really, really just fucked everything up. This is, I highly doubt Paradox Junction is going to be a great zombies map. Maybe it could be good. I highly doubt it. I think we're looking at a Tomb 2.0. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.